Hello, this is Bart. I work at one of the Apple retail store, and it's going to be very fun for me to give you some of my personal advice as your friends. Okay, to be perfectly honest, this is like charity. I earn nothing from doing such a clips on YouTube. Okay, but that's fine. Um, Lots of people kept asking me about whether to go for the 17-inch MacBook Pro or the 15-inch. I would say go for the 15, because if you go for the MacBook Pro 17-inch, the resolution is very high, and it's going to be too high. Okay, so if you go for the maximum resolution, it's like 1,900 something. In theory, you can't read things properly. Honestly, when you do live chat using MSN or ADMs or Mercuries or whatever, using live chats, using text or something, you can't read properly. You have to lower the screen resolution. So no point to go for a 17, right? I would just go for the 15-inch. That's fine. So, but for the 15-inch, the model I would suggest is, if you want to really get serious about your job, you know what? Please kindly believe me. I want this clip to be as useful as possible. Don't buy the 15-inch directly from an Apple store. I want you to buy the MacBook Pro 15-inch from the Apple online stores, and before you buy, please kindly go to the configuration page, and I want you to select the top of the line, which is the anti-glare with the higher resolutions, 1600. That's the models to go. And the thing is, I would suggest only two models. Firstly, the 2.4 entry level and the 2.66 i7. If you have unlimited budgets, the thing is, if this Mac will be paid by the company, I would suggest to go for the i7 2.66 top of the line, but change the screen to anti-glare. Okay? Or if you want to buy for yourself, I would suggest the entry levels 2.4 would be adequate, but it will not be enough to play high-end games. Honestly. Okay? And you can play a game, but the quality will be really suck, honestly. From my heart, because I've been playing a number of games. I play Resident Evil 5. I play, Call of Duty. I play Assassin's Creed. I play Left 4 Dead. I play a number of games. Just Cause 2, whatever. So you will get a to be perfectly honest, don't get mad at me if I'm going to tell you that Mac is not, because lots of I don't say my fans, but my friends on YouTube, they send me a number of mail. They ask me about, okay, they want to play a PC game, but whether would they go for Mac, or should they just go for something else? And I would reply that, well, Mac is not for gaming experience. To be perfectly honest, myself, I got a PC at home. I play PC game, I play Xbox, I play V. Okay, I got NDS, I got everything, but I don't play games on Mac. Okay, because I don't want my motherboards to be broken easily, because I play a lot of games. Okay, at exactly the same the mouse compared to PC. Mac is not for gaming experience. Okay, but if you do movie editing, you do industrial design, and you don't want to lose your job, you don't want to lose your project, you don't want to lose your work that you've been doing for years due to viruses or computer crash, you have to go for Mac. That's not for game. You got what I mean? Okay? And again, if you are a college student, just want to buy something that's I want you to save your parents to save some money, Don't buy the thing that's very expensive, because you can't earn your own money. So you buy the MacBook Pro would be adequate, would be enough. But in general, lots of businessmen wearing suit, okay, with James Bond suitcase or briefcase, they tend to buy the Pro 13-inch. But it's nonsense, because it had exactly the same graphic cards compared to the MacBook White. So why you go for more expensive one? But that's fine, because that's not my money anyway. But I would suggest you want to go for the 15-inch. We want to get serious, because Apple had categorized the Mac using the graphic card. If you go for 13-inch, you will get only the graphic card that shares the main memory from the motherboard. The reason that they cannot put on the distinct RAM graphic card, because the Mac has been designed to, to carry very small and tiny motherboard on that. If, like for instance, I put i5, I put the distinct GT graphic card engine into the MacBook Y 13-inch, the computer will crash because the motherboard doesn't have enough capabilities to enhance the ventilation process due to the higher temperatures caused by the very high-end tasks, very heavy-duty tasks due to the graphics, 3D graphic capabilities. It cannot do that. That's why it's like if we stripped down, we decided to turn down the 13-inch and the 15-inch. The 13-inch we have a very small fans, but the 15-inch we get a very big fans, right? But both of them are subs in terms of the drive speed. Let me give it straight. I've been burning a large number of DVD and CD, and I went to the Apple website and they said exactly the same thing. They said things like, well, if you go for the Mac laptop, you will get, it's called ×8 speed for the DVD drive. But if you go for the iMac, they said exactly the same, ×8 DVD drive. So I have decided to make some sort of comparison, some sort of experiment, and I found something very interesting. Even though both of them ×8, but the iMac had shown significantly difference, very faster than the MacBook Pro, whether 13, 15, or 17. You got what I mean? Even the Mac Mini, it has a very slow hard drive, 5004, but this speed has been hidden by Apple. Okay, and also the Time Machine, they say things like, well, this is server grade. And also, even the iPhone 4, they want to unload the specification. They haven't even unveiled the speed of the processor. They can just say things like, okay, that's why you go for the iPhone 4. You got exactly the same speed compared to the iPad. But you don't know the actual speed of the processor of the iPhone 4. This is truly sucks sometimes. But still fun anyway. So the summary should be, I would suggest you go for the 15-inch. I would suggest the top of the line, 2.66 i7. Or you go for the entry levels, 2.4 i5. But don't go for the 17 and don't go for the mid-range, which is a 2.53. Okay? It's not going to worth your money. You're going to throw your money away. Okay? If you do graphic, don't go for 13. Okay? You can go for something that you can double the speed compared to 13 with 15-inch, but go for the lower levels of 15, or if you have unlimited budgets, go for the top of the line. Due to the latest reviews of the Macworld magazines, the best seller in the world is 2.66 MacBook Pro 15-inch. But please do one thing for me, please, my friends. Go to the configuration page and then get the higher resolution for the screen with the anti-glare front panel. That's it, my friend. Thanks for your patience and enjoy your Macs. I love you all. I hope you love me too. Goodbye.